Back. Sorry, I do apologise about that. But welcome back to the stream. If you're just joining us today, we're going to be streaming the game between Manchester City and Liverpool. Of course, we've started the stream a little early, so Man City have hand over the Premier League title to Liverpool. Obviously, some of you Liverpool fans are going to be really looking forward to that. Some of you Man City fans aren't going to be looking forward to it, so I do apologise. And yeah, we tried. We've been trying to sort out a new I don't know how to say it, but a new screen basically, a new stream. But it's spent a lot. Honestly, it's given me a lot and Ben a lot of time to try and sort it out. And to be honest, it feels like a lot of wasted time because it's not working. But anyway, yeah. Today we should be doing the normal thing. Maybe I had the halftime thing on. I don't think I did, Ben, because that's not even the halftime thing being shown. But yeah, I do apologise, guys. We will have it sorted eventually. But basically, we've got some things, so it comes up when it says the chat. It comes up with like when you subscribe. It comes up with the comments, and there's a nice border and everything. But not who is this? Okay, cool. Says Demir Saka. But yeah, we're going to be streaming the game as normal today. I do apologise with the setup thing. We have been working quite hard on it, but I'm pretty sure the team's out now, and here we go. We are just joining in with the Sky team in Manchester. Also, today I'm going to be looking at, because the Sky Go app, I don't know if any of you use the Sky Go app, but it's completely useless. So I've got it on Sky on my TV, so I kind of have to look at when I'm commentating. But hopefully you enjoyed the game as much as we normally do, and we should have a really good time here. Massive game ahead of us, actually. So I mean, despite the fact that Liverpool have already won the Premier League, it's quite an interesting one. Just to see how it goes. It'd be interesting to see if Liverpool. Are you a robot? Are you talking? Are you a robot? Are you talking? I am in YY. Yet. I'm confused, bro. I'm confused. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, lads. Should be a good game. As I mentioned in the previous stream as well, I do apologise. Some people don't like the bucket hat, some people love it, but I can't show you my head at the moment because it's a mess. It is a mess, lads. Quarantine has done me badly in that sense. So just gonna have to stick with the bucket hat. I do apologise, but yeah. I mean, it's really frustrating because me and Ben have spent, well, Ben especially, but I mean, I've spent loads of time trying to sort this new stream out. But it's so frustrating because it's not working whenever we do. But yeah, anyway, we're going to be streaming the game as usual. I think it's interesting to see what Liverpool have as their lineup. Sorry, I'm just putting some socks on. But I don't know, that both teams warming up here. It shouldn't be long until Liverpool get handed the Premier League trophy. I'm quite looking forward to that, actually. It's a weird moment, but Liverpool worked very hard for it. But yeah, one day, Ben. One day. To be honest, I thought it would be happening by now. I'm pretty sure the game's meant to kick off in like 10 minutes, so that's interesting. Obviously, Spurs have just been beaten 3-1 by Sheffield United, which is a massive result for Sheffield United, and it's quite a bad loss for Spurs, to be honest. So the goals came from Sandberg, Liam Mousset, and Ollie McBurney as well gave the Blades 3 points with his final goal in the game. So sorry, Harry Kane did score after that. After one of the Spurs goals was disallowed after a VAR check, which ruled that Lucas Moura had handled the ball. So Harry Kane did eventually grab the consolation goal in that game, but that was the game we've just witnessed. So good result for Sheffield, to be honest. And sorry, someone said okay there, but sorry, I just missed that one. But yeah, let me know your score predictions in the comments down below as well, guys. I'd be really interested to know that. Man City, we're just looking at Eric Garcia now at 19, he's aged 19, 15 appearances so far for Manchester City. I'm pretty sure he got his first start quite recently, so it'll be interesting to see if he is playing today. I don't know, they're just highlighting him at the moment. But it won't be long until we get on with the coverage of the game, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I really am. I think it should be a good game. I don't think Klopp's the kind of manager not to play, not to try and win these games now. I think he's the kind of manager to kind of push on and, want to do more, to be honest. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I haven't actually seen the team. I'm just gonna wait because I mean I know all the players, but I don't actually know what Klopp's team is at the moment, or Man City's team by that means. Just looking at Gabriel Jesus, age 23, 143 appearances for City. He's got a lot of goals in that time as well. Still a young and bright player, and it'll be interesting to see in terms of him whether he can build himself into this Man City team, which has been so strong and so hard to get into. The likes of Jesus, but we will be starting very, very shortly. Demir Saka says white. Are you saying white to Ben or white to me, my friend? I think Ben did a little bit of advertising in you, so I'm sure people will start coming in now. But I'll do it again. I don't know, bro. Who are you? Who you are? But yeah, lol. So yeah, to be honest, we just do the live commentaries on pretty much all the Liverpool games at the moment, anyway. But Ben says it's a strong Liverpool team, and that's not a surprising one for me, to be honest. I think maybe Klopp might try and bring in some of the younger players throughout towards the end of the season, possibly. But I have no doubt that Klopp will want to try and break some of these records, quickest to 100 points and this kind of stuff. So Demir Saka says no, I guess. What's your best Liverpool team in your opinion? So it's got to be Alisson in goal, Van Dijk and Joe Gomez, Trent right back, Trent right back, Andy Robertson left back. The three midfielders would be. This is the toughest one for me. For me, I'm going to go Wijnaldum, Henderson, and Fabinho, I think. Yeah, and then right wing Salah, left wing Mane, and up front, obviously, Roberto Firmino. I think it's just the midfield three, really. The rest of the squad doesn't seem to see a lot of rotation, but we are just about to witness Liverpool be handed the Premier League trophy. This is a really, really interesting moment. I'm sure this is going to be all over social media. Yeah, it's an interesting one. It really is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Raheem. I don't know who's actually. Are you the guy he made vid? That's the lineup today. So yeah, you're strongest in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I want to see from Klopp. Honestly, that is what I want to see. I don't think he'll play as the strongest lineup every single game, but we're playing the best team, the second best team in the league. We kind of got a point to prove. It would be weird now if Liverpool just lost the rest of all their games, which it could happen. But I think Man City a bit for this one. I think we could have a really good game ahead of it. It's going to be tight, I think. It's a difficult one to call, honestly, in terms of score predictions. So let me know your score predictions in the comments down below, and we'll get going. Demir Saka said, "Did you make this vid? Are you guy? I'm confused, bro. What do you mean?" So yeah, Liverpool. The captain John Henson will lead out. Alisson behind him. Behind him is Andy Robertson. Then Wijnaldum and Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez, Salah. We can all see. Substitutes for Liverpool. We've got Dominic Solanke. I believe, is that Dominic Solanke? I think it might be. I don't know. He's got a lot of hair now. Yeah, I think Milner's on the bench as well for Liverpool. Keita also on the bench. So, again, a strong bench in my opinion for Liverpool. Got some good players on there. And I think that's Takumi Minamino as well on the bench for Liverpool as well today. So here we are. Liverpool will be handed the... Solanke doesn't play for Liverpool. Oh, who am I thinking about? Anyway, I don't know, but the Man City players will clap out Liverpool as John Henson leads his Liverpool team out. I've noticed Roberto Firmino's red hair. I'm loving that. Absolutely, that is a dream. Yeah, Liverpool will be given the guard of honour by Manchester City. That is just fantastic. Demir Saka said, me a big fan of you. Same goes, bro. goes both ways, eh? So here's the Manchester City lineup for today. Of course, Edison in goal, the Brazilian. It's been pretty strong for City this season. Then Kyle Walker, got Eric Garcia plays alongside Aymeric Laporte, and then Benjamin Mendy in the left back position. So nice strong for the back. Then Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, and Gundogan will play in a midfield three for Manchester City. Phil Foden will play off the left with Gabriel Jesus up front, I can't speak, and Raheem Sterling off the right hand side. So what a strong Manchester City lineup that is, possibly their best lineup. I mean, except for the fact that they don't have Riyad Mahrez, but saying that, Foden's been in great form, and also no Fernandinho. I don't know if he's injured or not, but obviously, the Liverpool lineup, we've got Alisson in goal again, the Brazilian keeper, been fantastic this season. Trent Alexander-Arnold, right back. Andy Robertson, left back. Demir Saka says, bye, bro. Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez, the centre-backs. Jordan Henderson off the left. Fabinho in the centre. And off to the right is Jorginho, Wijnaldum. Demir Saka says, I got to go. That's a shame. We're only just starting. Roberto Firmino at front and Sadio Mane off the left with Salah off to the right. I got to say, that Liverpool team is absolutely terrifying. Like you say, I mean, did you make this vid by yourself? Yeah, obviously. By my friend. Ben says, I'm assuming Aguero is injured. I think he might be. I think he had a little niggle in one of the previous games, but yeah, these two teams are terrifying. Honestly, I think this Liverpool lineup would run through pretty much any other team in the Premier League except for this Man City lineup. So it's going to be a tough one. Well, not Watford, obviously. But yeah, the towing costs and Liverpool will have kickoff. And I thought the ref was getting a yellow card out there. Demir Saka says, bye-bye, I got to go. See you, my friend. I don't know, there's 4 people in the stream at the moment, so let me know your score predictions in the comments down below. And 5 of you now, welcome to the stream if you're just joining us. Both teams playing extremely strong lineups. And despite Liverpool have already won the Premier League, I think this could be a really, really interesting game. And I'm going to be interested to see. There's Josh. There he is. Hey, boys, I'm back. Welcome, Josh. How are you doing, my friend? What an interesting game we have ahead of us. 2 of the strongest teams I've seen in the Premier League, and we are just moments away from kickoff, and it will be Liverpool to kick off with Jordan Henderson. It's going to be really interesting to see how this game goes. I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, moments. The players will do the Black Lives Matter, take the knee, and this time Mane actually does take the knee. Ben says, "What's your prediction, Ollie and Josh?" Oh, I no idea, Ben. No idea, honestly. 2-1 to Liverpool. 2-0 to Liverpool. I don't know. I think that's optimistic, honestly. Anyway, it's a good start for City here with Gabriel Jesus up against Virgil van Dijk in the box now. Oh, Van Dijk's just too strong. Great defended by him. And yeah, it's Josh says 3-1 Liverpool. Man City done arrow, so that's a big blow. I agree. Despite that, City's front three look terrifying. Jesus has been pretty good this season. Sterling, he's had a bit of a dip in form in Italy. There's no Mahrez today, which is interesting. But saying that, Phil Foden has been on top form as well. So I'm surprised he didn't play Mahrez, honestly. He is on the bench, but here are Liverpool now. That was optimistic from Gini Wijnaldum. Henderson now wins the ball back for Liverpool. That's good work from Fabinho. Inside to Henderson. Henderson tried to play it through towards Sadio Mane and intercepted by Manchester City now with Kyle Walker, who will play it back to Eric Garcia, who's in for Fernandinho, I believe. Here's Rodri in the centre. I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of Rodri on the ball today. And that City's in the centre of that Manchester City midfield. Aymeric Laporte taking his time on the ball now. It's interesting to see, though. I mean, see kind of playing the ball around almost in their own box, to be honest. Ben says, yeah, I think Rodri is very good. To be honest, I haven't seen enough of him to make a call on him. Edison just pressured by Mohamed Salah now. This is nice pressing by Liverpool. City struggling to get out. Good challenge by Mane. I gotta say, this is what Liverpool what City don't want to do. Actually, is give away the ball, in with their defence, because that could be catastrophic. City won't give Liverpool a guard of honour; they will give them a firing squad, says Josh. And funny enough, Gabriel Jesus has just put the ball in the back of net, but he's a mile offside, I believe. Yeah, he is. Sorry, I completely missed that one. That was really poor commentating, but it's actually a nice finish around Alisson as well, but he was quite a way offside, and a good line from Liverpool. To be fair, I'm pretty sure at the start that was the guard of honour. City gave Liverpool the guard of honour. Josh says he's a comedian. Quite a way offside there for Jesus. Good line help by the Liverpool defence. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold down the right-hand side now. Jordan Henderson, he's got time and space, pressured by Rodri. Now Fabinho. He's up against Kevin De Bruyne, and he'll roll it all the way back now to Joe Gomez. Now back to Alisson in his goal. Alisson plays it back to Joe Gomez. Will Liverpool get the trophy post-game? What do you mean by that, Josh? I'm assuming Liverpool are going to get handed the trophy after the game. I don't know. Ben, hello. Nice ball through Dennis. Salah, great shot and a brilliant save. But here's Firmino across. And, wow, Liverpool could have scored there very easily. Oh, dear me. Yeah, after the game, yeah, I thought so. So the lovely ball through to Mohamed Salah. He tries to chip Ederson. Ederson makes good save. Comes off Mendy, and Firmino just can't wrap his foot around it. Josh says best championship ground. Bloody Cardiff, mate. Cardiff's a beautiful ground. I don't know, honestly, Josh. It's a tough one. There's some nice grounds in the championship. I haven't been to lots of them. I got to admit with you, mate. So I don't know is the honest answer, but I'm going to say Cardiff because I've been there and it's beautiful. Here's Mendy on the ball. 5 people in. Everyone let me know your score predictions in the comments down below for a shout out in my next video when I do eventually record one. If you do get a score prediction right, I'm saying Hillsborough as I don't want to be biased and say Adam Road. That's fair enough. Mane looks for feet now. Back inside now to Gini Wijnaldum. Good pressing there by Phil Foden. Handy Robson attempted to switch the play there, but it's poor from him, and they'll be intercepted. And here come City now with American report now. De Bruyne. They don't want Liverpool. Got to be careful that they don't let De Bruyne slip into those little pockets in between the midfield and defence of Liverpool, because that can cause them some real problems. But to be honest, if I was Liverpool, I'd just stick Fabinho or Henderson on and they do a job. But I suppose they got a clever tactics on that, don't they? But yeah, he's a really influential player, Kevin De Bruyne, and you can tell when City aren't playing well because of the fact that you don't see Kevin De Bruyne. When they're playing badly, because you don't see Kevin De Bruyne. When they're playing well, he's right in the thick of everything. And but got to be careful with Van Dijk and this. Liverpool done really well actually to get the ball out of them. Mohamed Salah now, there's a decent ball through to Sadio Mane, and it's just rolled through all the way to Ederson. Liverpool actually did really well to pass it out there, and nearly got themselves a decent chance there. But already a really open game so far. Here's Gabriel Jesus. Look for Kevin De Bruyne. Good tackle by Jordan Henderson, and Firmino regains possession. Nice switch. Oh, what a fantastic ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold towards Sadio Mane. Really nice ball from him. Just hit it a little bit over too much. So Mane up against Kyle Walker. You don't see him taking Kyle Walker on here, doesn't he? Lays it back to Andy Robertson. Now Gini Wijnaldum. Going to look inside for Jordan Henderson, I thought, but he's got Mane down the line. Mane looks to step inside now. He's pressured by Phil Foden. And to be honest, that's quite a weak foul to give away. I'm surprised the ref actually gave that. It was not much in it. Hiltor. Just looking back at the ball here from Trent Alexander-Arnold. If that had just had a little less on it, would have been fantastic. Mane was onside as well, and he could have been through there. Like you with Cardiff, I have been to Hillsborough many times thanks to my dad, who's a Sheffield Wednesday fan. as my autism can lead me to struggles with my social communication. He takes me to games. That's fantastic, Josh. Absolutely. Oh, what a smashing tackle there for being on Raheem Sterling. I do apologise. Ben, I don't know if you've done them already, but if you could do the tags and the title and the description and all that stuff, that'd be fantastic. I'm sure you've done it already, but just gotta update you sometimes. Yeah, I thought so. Sterling now, Mendy. It's a nice bit of play from City here with Rodri. Back to Mendy down the side. Nice interplay here from Man City. Good quick pass in and around off the right hand side of the centre circle now with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker just rolls it back here to Garcia, who's obviously come in for Fernandinho today. Rolled back now to Ederson in his goal. Let me know how you doing as well, guys, in the comments down below. So obviously lockdown restrictions slowly relaxing now. Let me know what you're all getting up to. Here's a nice bit of pace there by Kyle Walker down the left hand side. He's up against Andy Robertson, who does well there not to get beaten by him, and Kyle Walker after he's forced to run it back, in fact, to Garcia, or give it back to Laporte in the centre circle. Laporte looked like he was going to play the ball off the left-hand side to Mendy, and he eventually does, and it's overhit and out for a throw-in halfway through the Liverpool half on that far side. It's been a fairly... we're just looking back at offside, actually, from Jesus. It was actually a lot closer than I thought. It was almost Andy Robertson playing him on, but he was just offside. I didn't actually see Robertson there, I've got to be honest. Close one there, actually, because when it was Manchester City and you don't want to go 1-0 down. I don't want to go 1-0 down, but especially not against this Manchester City side. Oh, I'm just looking now. Thanks for doing the tags, man. Just doing the description and title, if you could. That was fantastic. I've noticed Thog done streaming it as well, so don't know how many viewers we will have, but still 0-0 here. And 9 minutes gone. It's been a pretty open first 10 minutes, to be honest. Josh, just doing my schoolwork, looking at football shirts as I have a small collection, playing my Lego and watching football and Fireman Sam. Well, that is a mix, Josh. I gotta say, a little bit of Fireman Sam. Those were the days, eh? Mendy inside to Gundogan. Man, you got to be careful here, and he does really well actually to hoof that one away. It's come through to Kevin De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus is onside, is he? I don't know, but Phil Foden's on the right. I feel like he should have given it earlier, Kevin De Bruyne. Great tackle by Andy Robertson. Oh, brilliant block by Andy Robertson. I got to say that, that was a bit sketchy there from Gini Wijnaldum back to, this is a bit of a mess here from Liverpool. Not the cleanest thing I've got going on. And I thought the ref was going to give a foul there, but he just waves play on. And here in Liverpool, the lovely ball through to Sadio Mane on the left-hand side. Here is Mane. He's got Firmino and Salah in the box. Mane just takes his time and spreads it out to the right-hand side with Trent Alexander-Arnold back in towards Mane. And that's a poor header from Mane. Should have done better with that when you feel. Just looking back at this quick Manchester City attack and, what happened here? So, Phil Foden, actually, I don't know if that is a foul from Fabinho and De Bruyne. I don't know. I'll have a quick look. Possibly. It's a little bit clumsy from Fabinho, to be honest. Could have been a foul. But I've got to say, I was really impressed with Andy Robertson. Great defending there. Up against Phil Foden as well. A really good bit of defending, and then a really good block as well. Nice play from him. Where's James? Let me know, lads. Where's James? Nice. Yeah, Ben, Josh, what are we thinking of the game so far? Let me know in the comments. No clue, Ollie. Dear. It's not as good as you, Josh. Don't tell him I said that. He'll hate me. James, we're calling out for you, James, wherever you are. Lovely ball inside there from Gundogan to Raheem Sterling, striving at this Liverpool defence, and there's a poor pass actually in the end to Gabriel Jesus. Well, it might have been Jesus who was actually driving forward. Yeah, I think it was. I do apologise. I gotta say, Jesus is making some good runs forward, as is Sterling. Liverpool got to be careful of that. He's already had a close call once, and never mind Gary Neville, where's James? Never mind Gary Neville, where's James? Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I like that one. Never mind Gary Neville, eh? And in terms of Liverpool, I don't know what you think of the game so far, Ben, but a couple of times now, Mane's making those runs. It's like the switch field ball from Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's worked a couple of times now, and it's causing some problems, to be honest. Man United scam. You're right. You're right. I'm joking. I'm kidding, says Josh. So yeah, we've got yeah, it's been a pretty decent game so far. Game is still fairly open. Yeah, I completely agree. And to be honest, I think if City get a goal, I think the game might close down a bit. I think if Liverpool get a goal, it might open up even more than this. I'm the one. Am I the only one who doesn't like Alan Smith? I don't know. You might be. He's a fan of mine. Bennett, I saw you doing the tags. If you don't mind doing the description, that'd be fantastic as well. I don't know what happened with the new stream and with the Streamlabs thing. I don't know what happened there. It's really frustrating, to be honest. Cheers, Ben. But yeah, I was quite looking forward to that, to be honest. But we shall have to wait another week, Josh. We shall have to wait another week. Ball into the box from Mendy. That's a dangerous ball. It goes all the way across, and Phil Foden just can't stick it in the back of the net, to be honest. And it's a really good ball from Mendy. Got a lot of pace on that. It's played out to the right and left-hand side by Gundogan. He just whips that ball right across the front, and it could have taken any touch, to be honest, from Van Dijk. It could have put it in his own net. So could Robertson. And yeah, Phil Foden in the end just doesn't get enough contact to put it in the back of the net. Well. Good ball from Mendy, though. Thrown for Liverpool now with Andy Robertson. He'll play back to Fabinho, and Robertson just absolutely leathers that one. I don't know, Ben. It's not, the description's not coming up for me. I don't know whether it's just glitching or. Throw Manchester City level with the edge of the penalty area here. Got a decent position, actually, City here. Oh, you haven't saved it yet, okay. Who is my favourite Liverpool player? Oh, that's a foul there on Andy Robertson. I've got to say, Andy Robertson's definitely one of my favourite players for Liverpool. But for me, it's got to be. I love Mane. He cracks me up as well on social media. I don't know, some of you post some weird stuff, but I do like Firmino as well. I like all the Liverpool players, but yeah, I think it's got to go for. It's got to be Mane. Milner's class as well. It's got to be. It's between Robertson and Mane. But I love Firmino as well. Firmino's fantastic. Nice bit of defending there, and it goes all the way through to Edison in his goal. James Milner, he's a Leeds born and bred. I didn't actually know that. I know he used to play for Manchester City, of course. But not anymore. He's playing for the better club, I suppose. He went to Leeds Academy, says Josh. That's interesting. Nice bit of knowledge there. Mane up against Walker. I gotta say, that's a real battle we're gonna see today. Mane against Kyle Walker. Both players so strong and fast and really intelligent players as well. So it's gonna be a good battle here. Oh, Salah does really well to keep that in the end. Actually, he'll play it back inside now to Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Liverpool will start again. Salah up against Mendy. Don't know if he's going to win the strength battle there. I've got to say, Salah's actually surprisingly strong. You win the Champions League with Leeds on your FIFA career mode today. That is brilliant. I don't see that happening anytime soon, Josh, I gotta say, mate. But how has Thogdown got 3,000 people watching? I will never know. One day, boys. One day, boys. We'll get there eventually. Anyway, all the way back now to Edison in his goal. He's pressured by Roberto Firmino. He's got Almeida Laporte on his left, but he decides to play it long towards Kyle Walker, who just manages to keep that one in. A flick on from Phil Foden, no one there. And picked up eventually by Van Dijk, who will give it back inside to John Henderson off the left-hand side of the centre circle on the near side now. Is Andy Robertson. He tried to play the ball through to Salah, just overhit that one, and it'll go through now to Edison in his goal. Now ball through to Gabriel Jesus, who's up against Alisson, who makes a fantastic save. He's offside anyway, but 1-1 in terms of Gabriel Jesus versus Alisson at the moment. Just have a quick look at this one once again. Is Jesus offside? Oh yeah, he's a mile off. This one's a lot less close than the other one actually, and he didn't manage to finish this one, unfortunately. So yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy the stream. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good game, lads. We're already 18 minutes gone. I feel like that's flown by, lads. I don't know if you're watching the game or not. If you're not, let me know, and we'll try and keep the description levels high. Here's Fabinho in almost like a centre-back position. Joe Gomez, nice pass inside now. Henderson leaves it for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Here come Liverpool now with Mohamed Salah. They've got players in the box into the near post, and here's Andy Robertson, Alexander-Arnold now. I'm just going onto the Cardiff City shop. I wonder why you're doing that for. Headed back in now from Andy Robertson and cleared away by City, only as far as Virgil van Dijk. I don't know. It's gonna be a tight game, definitely. It'd be interesting to see. I mean, obviously City put the ball in the back of the net, but it's interesting to see who gets the first goal and how the teams will react if they do score. Might be a goalless draw, but to be honest, how open the game's been, I don't see that happening. Here's Firmino once again. Now Salah, this is a massive chance for Liverpool. Still Salah. Oh, he's in the post. How unlucky. Mane on the rebound, just can't control it. Oh, that was massive. What a chance there for Liverpool. And Salah got so unlucky. He did all the right things. Firmino does well to bring it down. He plays it with Salah, who takes it across Aymeric Laporte and Garcia. He's so unlucky there, Mohamed Salah, to hit the post. Because everything was so right, and just the finish just hits the post. And Mane with a poor bit of control, actually, on the rebound. Should have done a little bit better there, actually, in my opinion, Sadio Mane. But you really feel like Liverpool are going to score in this game, no matter what happens. I don't know if City will end up winning, but you just feel like Liverpool are going to score. And the way it's looking anyway, looks like they're going to be the first one to score. Far post with the shot. No, I'm going to disagree with you there, Ben. Just going across the defender, it's only right, really, to hit it back across goalless, I think, to be honest. We've seen Salah do that so many times this season, and he's just got unlucky there. He beats the goalkeeper. But yeah. So, Liverpool's last 4 results. It was a loss against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, loss against Watford in the Premier League, loss against Chelsea in the FA Cup, and a draw against Everton in the Premier League. So, not a fantastic form, really, for Liverpool. In fact, it's not a good form. But I'm sure that form isn't going to impact them on this game, to be honest, after they've just won the Premier League. So, yeah, high spirits, I'm sure. A lot of those games as well were not in the Premier League, of course. Well, it's been given a goal kick, but that looked like it could have gone either way, honestly, lads. I don't know if that was De Bruyne or I think it came off Trent Alexander-Arnold, to be honest, but I'll have a quick look. But it's gone out for a corner anyway. But yeah, Spurs were apparently, I didn't actually watch the game, I was busy, but apparently Spurs were woeful earlier, so that's lovely to see. Opinions on Manchester City's pink plus yellow. Another one you want about? Looks like a highlighter, doesn't it? To be honest, it's different, but like, it's not my favourite kit. At least it's not plain, eh? Poor goal kick from Alisson straight out there. Sorry, I'm gonna have to blow my nose here, lads. Ben, just message James on Instagram. Just do that and let him know we're streaming. That's what I did last time. I think it's the best Man City kit this season. I don't know if I go that far. It is a bit bright. I mean, it is very bright. Appeals for a penalty from Kevin De Bruyne and nothing going there. Definitely not a penalty there. Interesting question. I've seen it in the Thogdown stream. Just let me know your comments and your thoughts on this one, and please give me your honest opinion. Don't just give me who you prefer, Firmino or Gabriel Jesus. If you had to take one, who would you take? That's an interesting one. That is a really interesting one. Head away by Virgil van Dijk. Don't forget. Oh, is he on side there? Phil Foden might be on side. Yeah, I think he is on side here. Man City got plays in the box. Now De Bruyne looks to take the first time shot. Nice play by Fabinho. Good dribbling by De Bruyne and cleared away by Van Dijk. Sorry, I didn't see if anyone actually responded to my comment there. I do apologise, lads. Let me have a quick look now. I will give you Bluebirds credit. Your home kit last season is the best kit of all time, is it? It was a nice kit, to be fair. Wait, is the other team still live? What the hell? We've had a call here. I don't know what's going on. I completely missed it. I think Joe Gomez has managed to get himself a yellow card. I don't know why. I don't know what's happened. I missed it. Oh, is that... Are we going to a penalty there? Oh, I missed a penalty. Yeah, we got a penalty with Kevin De Bruyne. Sorry about... De Bruyne steps up to take it, and a lovely penalty there from Kevin De Bruyne. Fantastic, into the bottom left corner. Alisson stood absolutely no chance. The delightful penalty. What do you think about the penalty call, guys? So 1-0 Manchester City, 24 minutes gone. A lovely penalty from Kevin De Bruyne there. Sends keeper the right way, and it's right into the bottom corner. Sorry, I'm missing loads of stuff here now. What's going on? My prediction was 2-1 Liverpool. I don't know if you put it in chat or not. Defo penalty. Do you not think Sterling had it? I know it was a penalty, but like, you look initially here, right? Sterling's got his arms all over Joe Gomez, and then eventually Joe Gomez kind of grabs Sterling, and it's a tough one. It is a penalty, I think, in my opinion, but you feel like both players are kind of going at each other, to be honest. No Clue was debating whether to buy the full Doncaster Rose away kit. Why the hell would you do that? Swear you're a Leeds fan. Got the water break here. Funny that though, Joe Gomez on Sterling, yeah. It's funny that I'm pretty sure... doesn't Sterling have to hand something to Liverpool? I thought I saw something. Anyway, yeah, it's so funny because last time, when Sterling was at Anfield, I don't know if it was the first time, I can't remember the first time, but it was hilarious. Sterling had a dreadful game. He was out of the game all the time. Trent Alexander-Arnold was mucking about with him, megging him, and then he had that thing with Joe Gomez. And Joe Gomez literally just picked him up almost, which was fantastic, really, because I'm not a big fan of Sterling anymore, obviously, as we all know. But I mean, I'm not a big fan of Sterling as a football player, but I mean, in terms of the stuff that he's been doing for Black Lives Matter, I really respect that. Josh says, I'm a Leeds fan. It's nice. It's a nice kit. Plus, we are popular. There are barely any kits left. Josh, you can't not get your own kit and get someone else's kit. That's disgusting. Can't be doing that. Manny goes up for the header with Kyle Walker. Phil Foden now loses out to Gini Wijnaldum. He's up against Kyle Walker. Oh, nice play there. Gini Wijnaldum's so nice. Trying to help up Walker there. He's so cute. Him and Mane are just the cutest things. Anyway, throw him for Liverpool. Quite a good position, actually, I got to say. Yeah, I understand getting a couple of kits, but you got to get your own kit first. Can't get other people's kits, lads. Oh, I don't know what Mane was trying there, to be honest, but however Leeds kits I have, this season's training kit was the nicest. To be honest, I don't think I've had a football kit since Liverpool's, like, old one when I was, like, 10 or something. I don't buy football kits anymore. I don't know. I don't have any use for football kits. I'm wearing my Arsenal top now. Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah, so this, I feel like this, I thought, to be honest, that the game might, like, seem to not open up if City scored. I think they'd start to close down, but, I mean, the way it's looking, City, they're not dropping back deep. You know, they're holding on to the ball, admittedly, but, oh, that's poor from Gundogan. But yes, it's definitely an interesting one to see how Liverpool respond to this. And to be honest, if Liverpool lose here again, it's not great for them. It's not great. It doesn't look great. I also have a Sheffield Wednesday top, as my dad sent it to me as a lockdown present. Oh, that's lovely. He sent you a kit of the team you don't support, but a kit he supports. Oh, that's a lovely ball through to Jesus. Ah, Jesus did so well there initially, and has scuffed the shot in the end. But I mean, to be honest, I think Jesus should have done better with that. I gotta say, it's a lovely ball initially from Kevin De Bruyne. This is what they got to be careful with, Liverpool. De Bruyne's got no right to be making that kind of pass. It's lovely. It's through Jesus, and to be honest, I think his first touch lets him down a little bit. I think if he takes that first touch inside, then gets a shot off, I think it could be 2-0 City, to be honest. But doesn't manage to sort his feet out there. It's a nice kit, and James says you'll happily watch Sheffield Wednesday. Fair enough. Sheffield United, sorry. That's who you're on about, I think. I don't know. I can't tell the way this game's going to go. I felt like Liverpool might have had the brightest start, more chances, but honestly, the way it's going, it's looking like City will be in the better team. Nice ball there to Sadio Mane. He's got Firmino inside him. Oh, that's brilliant strength from Mane. Still going. Mane steps inside. Oh, it looked like he was going to play it to Sean Henson, but good running by Mane. I got to say, Mane feels like a threat for Liverpool. Oh, that's a foul there from Gabriel Jesus. Late challenge there on Fabinho. We need to get some more drinks after. I don't know, Ben. I don't know. It's the honest answer. What time is it on? Let's have a look. What time are Cardiff playing Bristol? I don't know. Cardiff and Bristol in the Seven-Side Derby, if I'm right in saying. Is that right? Actually, I think the Seven-Side Derby could also be between Cardiff City and Bristol Rovers, as well as Bristol City, and as well it can be between Newport County. I think is that right in saying, Ben? It's basically Cardiff and Newport and either of the Bristol-based clubs. I think that's right. It's on at 3:00. But the one Ben's talking about is Cardiff against Bristol. I suspect I will be watching that. I might stream it. In fact, my grandparents, I think they live close-ish to Blackburn Rovers. Oh, that pass from Firmino's got to be a bit close to Mane. Here's Firmino. Oh, and it would have been lovely through to Mohamed Salah. I got to say, Liverpool are looking better now, but they got to. There's a couple of passes here in the attacks which don't look sharp enough. That pass from Firmino there should be in front of Mane. Interesting from Liverpool. I think my grandparents are like Blackpool way. I think Blackburn Rovers is a team close to there. I think it is. I'm alright in saying that, but yeah, Ben, you're right. They're awful. So yeah, just looking at the pass from Firmino, he's got to play that more close to Mane, and the ball through to Firmino is actually quite a good one, in fact. In the end, by Mane, but yeah, I think Liverpool should have done better. I completely agree with you there, Ben. Oh, nice ball through to Mohamed Salah. He's got Mane with him. And Ederson does really well to come out of his goal there. He does really, really well there. Fair play from Ederson. He comes flying out of his goal. That's almost Neuer-esque from Ederson. If you were to play for a club outside of England, who would it be? No, Ben, I was thinking about Blackburn Rovers, sorry. I don't know, honestly. I'm going to play for Monaco. That's what I'm going to say. Because I get loads of flipping money, that's why, if I live there. And it's also a beautiful place to live. But, like, yeah, that'd be the club, I suppose. In terms of financial, AC Milan. No, I mean, I know there's been loads of legends through AC Milan, but, you know, their recent success hasn't been standard, really, has it? But in terms of, like, a career one, to be honest, I think I'd want to go to, like, Madrid or Barcelona, I suppose. Ben says Barcelona pay well, plus is nice. Yeah, you get more money at Monaco any day, and you don't have to pay you don't have to pay taxes when you live in there. But if you're making a financial move, it would be to Monaco. But in terms of success, you've got to pick Barcelona and Real Madrid if you had to pick a team. Well, actually, if he's still on the ball, the Sterling to shoot, and Man City make it 2-0. Frustrations from Liverpool, and Sterling gets his goal. In fact, that's actually really good from Raheem Sterling. And Man City make it 2-0 out of nowhere. Really, really good from Sterling. That is impressive. Liverpool will be really frustrated with that, though, I've got to say. Yeah, it's poor from Liverpool. It's a nice break. It's a lovely ball from Rodri. The ball then to Phil Foden it's a good one, and the ball from Foden to Sterling's perfect. The touch inside and the finish round Alisson is just perfect. 2-0 to Manchester City, and to be honest, I really didn't see this coming. Liverpool, not honestly falling apart, but they get really unlucky there. It megs Joe Gomez, and then it comes off the post, but I don't know if is he having a shocker, Ben? He just gets megged there. I don't know, is there a lot he can do about that one? Obviously, Joe Matip's injured at the moment, so it'd be interesting to see maybe if... here comes City again. Bloody hell. This could be really bad for Liverpool. Kevin De Bruyne plays it along the box, and that could have been 3-0. Dear me. Liverpool got to be really careful here. They could suddenly just... I've got to say, this is really frustrating as well. I mean... On paper... Right, I feel like this Liverpool team is better than the Manchester City team. I really do. I think on paper it's better. It's a better team. It's got, in terms of individual wise, I'd rather have the Liverpool team. City don't have Aguero. They don't have Mahrez playing, and I still don't know. I think Fabinho's is missed, you know, if you leave him out. But yeah, that's exactly what I was about to just say then, but I forgot about it because Man City scored. But I just didn't see this coming, lads. I really didn't. I don't know. It's a difficult one. I think Ben, your prediction, you see 2-1 Liverpool. I know everyone's prediction's gone out the window. I said 2-0 Liverpool, it's already 2-0 Man City. It's going to be difficult, to be honest, for Liverpool to come back from this. Or are you saying Arsenal 0-0 at this point? Firstly, Arsenal had something to play for. Also, I don't think the City lineup was as strong, or it might have been. I might disagree. And also, Just shut up, Ben. Yeah, there's no arguing. Oh, I like Firmino's hair. I gotta say, I don't know what was happening with Klopp, but I don't know. But yeah, Arsenal are a million times worse than Liverpool, and we all know that. Oh yeah, but this is not the performance. I mean, it's difficult to get motivated. It is difficult to get motivated. You've won the Premier League, and I think this was always going to be a problem once they did win the Premier League. Um, you know, do they play their strongest team? Do they try and win every game? Which is obviously what Klopp's trying to do. But I mean, I just don't feel like they've been great here. I don't know why. Just remember what happened in the first 45 minutes in the Epic Cup third round. What happened, Josh? I don't know. Let me know. Possibly if City can get if Liverpool can get a goal before half time, that might give them a little bit of hope in this game. And to be honest, it almost feels like Liverpool Leeds dominated Arsenal. Says Josh. It almost feels like Liverpool should have made more of their chances. To be honest, I kind of think. Man City just getting a bit of a possession here. Edson's tries to play the ball, switch ball to Mendy. He does, and a bit of miscommunication there, and Trent Alexander-Arnold play it through to Firmino, and you feel like Firmino's going to bring it down there. I'm sorry, but I just feel like he's going to bring it down there. I mean, it's difficult to bring it down, admittedly, but there's no defenders on him. Josh says you lost to Brentford. We beat them at least 2-0 at Ellen Road. Do you think Liverpool can get the record for most points? Oh, I don't know, Ben. Honestly, I don't think so. I'm saying that based off this performance so far. I mean, our last 5 games, we haven't won any of them. Admittedly, lots of those weren't in the Premier League, but nice play from Kyle Walker there. I don't know. This is the strongest team we're playing, and although Man City's team's insane, I mean, we just haven't been playing very well. It's possible, says Josh, 106 points. To be honest, I still think Liverpool, when we come up, I don't know what the fixtures we have left actually. That could influence my opinion. I don't know. Can you let me know, Ben, what fixtures Liverpool have left? I still think they'll run through teams like Norwich. I still think when they come up against lots of teams, they're just going to run through them. But it's the games against higher in the table where you just feel like I don't know with that. Do they have the motivation still? I don't know. Man City got a lot to prove here today. I mean, I suppose Liverpool got a lot to prove really, because of the fact that they kind of want to prove that they deserve this title. Anyway, Leicester versus Crystal Palace is sat on Saturday, 2:30 p.m. on Sky Sports. Villa, Brighton, Burnley, Arsenal, Chelsea, Newcastle. And then Wolves play Arsenal Saturday Night Football, 5:15 p.m. on Sky Sports main event. Then also later on is 7:45 Chelsea versus Watford. Action-packed Saturday night football indeed. But you're definitely watching some of that. I don't know if I'll stream it. I do apologise for that. So sorry, Ben. I've only just seen that. Villa, Brighton, Burnley, Arsenal, Chelsea, Newcastle. In hindsight, it's really difficult, Ben, because honestly, before Liverpool won the Premier League, I'd say points from all of those games. The only game you're really going to struggle is against Chelsea. Now, you've got to get 3 points against Villa. You've got to get 3 points against Brighton, Burnley as well. Really, I don't know if the Arsenal game's home already, but you should be getting 3 points against Arsenal. I think the Chelsea game we could struggle possibly. And again, you've got to be getting 3 points against Newcastle. So I'm going to say 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 18 and then a draw. So I think we can get. I think we can get. Yeah, I think we can get 5 from 6. Honestly, in hindsight, but I mean the way we're playing now, Ben, it wouldn't show that we're going to go on now to win. You know, this needs to be a good result for Liverpool, and the way it's going, it's not going to be winning. If they can nick a goal before half time, I really think they could put them into the game, possibly. I don't know if it's the tactics here Klopp's been employing. I think Liverpool have been... Oh, nice ball through towards Mane. And handball there, I thought, from Rodri. Maybe not. Refs doesn't play on. I have no clue. I got 4% on my last maths exam. Yeah, I think Liverpool can get a possible 19... Wait, sorry. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15... I think Liverpool can get 16 points maximum, I think, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From a possible 18. Sorry, my maths is quite slow. Win 4, draw 2, and you could equal the record. The thing is, Ben, I feel like that should be easy. Not sorry, I should turn my Xbox on. Not easy, but I don't know. You just feel like this Liverpool team would. Sorry, I've completely gone off the commentary. I'll get back to it in a minute. I do apologise. This Liverpool team just look like they're lacking something at the moment. I don't know what it is. But before, I said we would have won all 5 of those, maybe 5 of those games and drawn 1. Now I'm gonna say, maybe I'm going to say 4 wins and 2 draws, with draws coming against Chelsea and Arsenal, possibly. I don't think they will draw against Arsenal. We tend to do quite well against Arsenal, but yeah, I don't know. It all depends on the lineups as well, you know. I don't know. Klopp doesn't have to play the strongest lineup. I don't know. I suspect he will, though. Nah, PlayStation for life, says Josh. No, Josh. Benny's a PlayStation player. Ah, dear. What are we going to do with him? Anyway, back to the commentary. I do apologise. We're nearly at half-time. Pep Guardiola. Oh, I thought he was in a bit of pain there. He was just kneeling down. He don't know what's going on there. Nice bit of strength there by Gabriel Jesus up against Fabinho. Now Sterling. Here comes City now with Garcia. Now Phil Foden. Gundogan on the ball. Back to Phil Foden. Oh, this is beautiful from City. Here they come again. Oh, wonderful goal from Manchester City. 3-0 here. And that is a brilliant goal. No, it was almost like Liverpool were frustrated trying to win the ball back. And what a show this has been from Manchester City. 3-0 now. This is getting almost embarrassing for Liverpool as they reach the half-time mark. You see, just looking now, I don't know who it is, but yeah, Andy Robertson flies out. And that's just poor from Andy Robertson and Phil Foden. What a bit of form he is in. I got to say, I was interested they left out Riyad Mahrez. He's been absolutely fantastic this season, but a lovely 1-2 there with Kevin De Bruyne and Phil Foden. 300 minutes of extra time, and the worst possible half for Liverpool. And it's just a magical goal there. And it's just wonderful. And Liverpool really, really, really have to rethink this. This is poor. Foden has been brilliant since the restart. Indeed, he has. I'm pretty sure he scored goals in their FA Cup game as well as 2 goals now in the league games. He's just been brilliant. 7th goal of the season for Phil Foden. What a talent he is. When Pep Guardiola was asked about whether they need a replacement for David Silva when he eventually retired, he said, I've already got one. It's Phil Foden. Well, funny enough, we were just talking about Liverpool possibly getting a goal before half-time. Wow, it's just gone out the window here. Probably Wembley, says Ben, just because it's probably good for a season. For a good reason. Sorry, not a good season. But yeah, it's just been a dominant performance from City so far. It's really frustrating. It looks like they're going to score here again. Nice defending by Van Dijk. But it's proven though that this Liverpool defence is not what it seems. I mean, on paper, it looks unstoppable. I mean, I know the wing backs aren't the most defensive; they're quite attacking at times. But it's not the cleanest. It's not the cleanest defence. You know, it's been proven exploited quite well here by City. And to be honest, Liverpool's only real chances have come from the ball over towards Sadio Mane. Josh has agreed 3 goals versus Burnley, I think. I'm saying I would like to visit Craven Cottage. Looks nice ground when I was born close to the area, says Josh. I really think this, if it gets to, I don't see Liverpool shutting up shop. I just don't see it happening. But if it gets to 4, they're going to have to think about damage limitation, honestly. Oh, great tackle there by Eric Garcia. Surely this has to be a goal now for Liverpool to have any shout in this game. Here's Salah in towards Mane, and the ball's just too heavy. Ah, Liverpool been just poor. Klopp would surely want Liverpool to get back into it. He would not allow a 3-0 loss, I agree. Thing is, though, it's so frustrating. Liverpool have had 4 attempts on 4 attempts. Man City have only had 5. Liverpool had 3 on target, and Liverpool have only had 2. So Man City have been so clinical, and Liverpool just haven't been. And that's been the difference between this game. Man City have had the quality, and we will go in at half time. And dear me. I'll join you for the second half, lads. I need a drink. What a half for Manchester City, an absolute masterclass. Joe Gomez with a poor half, and just a quality half from Manchester City. I'll be back for the second half. I'm back, lads. I don't really want to come back, to be honest. That was a horrible first half. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, it's a bit dark here. Let me turn the light on. It's not half time yet. Give me a sec. I refuse to commentate until Liverpool score. I'm joking. Yeah, I know, Ben. I heard in the half-time interval it was against Stoke City, of all teams. Where is Stoke now? What league are they in? Are they in the Championship or I don't even know. Yeah, I do remember the game actually. I think it was on was that holiday? I think it was on holiday. Anyway. Oh, good lord. Yeah. That soap show. To be honest, in terms of a neutral perspective, you just hope that it just doesn't come into rubbing it because the game doesn't. It's not very exciting, is it? I mean, if Liverpool get a goal in, at least it gets a bit exciting. I don't know if they'll come back and win or not, but I doubt they will. It'll be a miracle, to be honest. But yeah, you're right, Ben. You are right there, mate. They are really struggling. Paul from Manny Robson, Paul touch goes out, and Liverpool will go again. To be honest, I was just watching the first half. I think I don't know if you. I mean, obviously the penalty's the fault of Joe Gomez, but I mean you can't really blame him. I mean it's a fantastic turn from Sterling, and I don't know how much you can do there. I think with the last goal, it's the fault of Andy Robertson. He flies out way too quickly, and City capitalised really nicely. Roshaw just tweeted, can't wait to see Liverpool lift the trophy after getting drilled 8-0. So that tweet doesn't come back to bite him, eh? I'm joking. But the thing is, Liverpool, I mean, they haven't even been bad. I mean, Man City have had 5 attempts on goal. 5 shots. Liverpool had 4. And Man City have had 3 on target and Liverpool had 2. So all of Man City's shots have been goals. So, you know, it's not been an awful performance. I just think, to be honest, Joe Gomez has been exploited. I think Man City have been really good. But I think Joe Gomez has been exploited. And I thought he was a better defender than yeah. I don't know. I think he just, yeah. It's been shown that he is, one, in my opinion, possibly the weakness in this team. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments down below. But it's an interesting one. Right, so 3-0 Manchester City after all the goals came in the first half, and a bit of back and forth there between Trent Alexander-Arnold and Raheem Sterling. Oh, I've just noticed Liverpool made a substitution actually. Who's actually come off? Oxlade-Chamberlain's come on, but I don't know who's come off. I thought I saw from Henderson, Wijnaldum, or maybe Wijnaldum's come off. Let's have a look now. I can see Henderson, I can see Fabinho. Who's at the front post? Is that not Wijnaldum at the front post? Sorry I'm late back, I was doing some video editing, no worries, Josh. Who's gone off? I swear it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Am I losing my mind? poor from Robertson. Right, we'll have a look because the lineups. So still in goal for Edison, for Manchester City, Edison, then Walker, Garcia, Laporte, and Mendy at the back four. Goal, Kevin De Bruyne in the midfield, of course, with his goal, and the other 2 goal scorers for Manchester City. Oh, Joe Gomez went off. Oh my God, that's crazy. Oh, there's a poor throw in there for a. Oh, here come Manchester City. They're going to score again here. Oh, that's poor from Jesus. Should do better there. Joe Gomez went off. Wow. Wow. That is a statement from Klopp if I've ever seen one. It's almost like what Arsenal did with not playing Luiz in the next game, but then giving him a new contract. I just look at this as well. Liverpool causing their own problems. That's dreadful from Alexander-Arnold. Throws it to Gabriel Jesus, and to be honest, City should score there. That might come back. I don't think it will come back to bite them, but it's just. I mean, it's just poor from Gabriel Jesus. He should do way better, but it's just dreadful from Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's so uncharacteristic from him. I mean, that's poor pass though from Edison. Here come Liverpool. Can they capitalise? Wijnaldum tried to play towards Salah. Mika Richards was saying in the break, here comes City again with Sterling. They feel like they might score. Sterling goes all the way. Oh, and the deflection nearly went in by Fabinho. It's actually a good tackle in the end, but we should have a look now once again. Sterling's on the break. It's a lovely touch to get around Ryan Robson. And to be honest, I'm surprised he doesn't give it to. Surely he should have. I feel like he should have given that to Gabriel Jesus. Josh says, "Can I ask who does the editing on your regular videos?" I'm curious. That is Ben. Ben, to be fair, we haven't done a regular video in a bloody long time. But yeah, Ben does all of that because he's very skilled at it, in my opinion. And I can't do it. Well, I can, but not to the same level. So yeah. Oh, that's a nice ball. Actually, it's Kevin De Bruyne. His first touch is inside. Phil Foden, and cleared off the line by Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool need to sort themselves out. This is embarrassing. They're going to concede 5 or 6 of them buck their ideas up. I mean, just look at this, though. It's just a simple ball. I don't know if the goal was stood anyway. Kevin De Bruyne was a close one, definitely. But he just allowed Phil Foden to just run through again. I think that's why Wijnaldum should be marking him, but it's just poor. And to be honest, I think, is it going in? No, I think it's going wide anyway, but it's cleared away by Virgil van Dijk. Kevin De Bruyne now keeps him for City on the far side. It's a bad start to the second half. Liverpool, yeah, I completely agree, Ben. De Bruyne's offside though, actually. Well. There's some better performances from Cardiff, for crying out loud. They're getting battered so far. I mean, don't think they're battered in. I mean, I know they lost 3-0 in the first half, but to be honest, it was just Man City or more clinical. Here comes Salah. Tried to play it through to Mane, and I thought Man City might get a bit unlucky there with the deflection through to Edison, but get a bit of luck there and it'll roll through to Edison. So Oxlade-Chamberlain would have been offside, but Salah was okay. Salah tried to play the ball through to Mane, and Garcia hit into the shin of Kyle Walker, and then it goes back to Edison. Ben says not the first half. Klopp would have changed something. Well, he thought he kind of did. He brought on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, took off Joe Gomez. You feel like that's a smart change, but I just still feel like they're being outclassed, to be honest. I honestly though, I know I keep saying this, but I feel like if this game was for the title, it just wouldn't be 3-0. I'm sorry, but I know it's hard for me to say that when they are losing 3-0, but it just wouldn't be 3-0, and I think Ben might agree with me saying this. I don't know about Josh, but I don't. Yeah, yeah. Brilliant, Ollie. Brilliant, mate. But yeah, all our score predictions went out the window, didn't they? I think Ben predicted 2-1. I think I predicted 2-0 to Liverpool. I think Josh predicted 3-1, possibly. I'm reading now, and one of the BBC pundits said Joe Gomez had a stinker first half. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the penalty was his fault, but yeah, he definitely got exploited. And to be honest, I looked through some of the replays half time. You don't always know. Um, but yeah, I think I agree with that one, to be honest. And it's clearly the reason why Klopp's was taking them off, which is a shame as well for Liverpool, because I don't know whether, I mean, that's one of the questionable picks. Mane! Oh, Mane! Bloody hell, sorry. Oh, that is poor from Sadio Mane. I'm sorry, I just lost it there. That is just so poor from Mane. It's a simple ball for Henson. He's just got to control that, man. He just doesn't. And that should have been, that should have been a goal. Well, I mean, he's clumsy, Ben, but to be honest, at the end of the day, like, Sterling's grabbing onto him, and he does a fantastic turn from Raheem Sterling. To be honest, I think most defenders would give away a penalty there. I'm not saying it's not the fault of him, but just Phil Foden. I've got to say, Phil Foden's really impressed me. He's been absolutely fantastic for City. Another nice driving run there. Yeah, I mean, it was clumsy, I'll admit, but yeah. And then just marking, I suppose, for the other ones, but. I gotta say, Liverpool should at least have one goal in this game, at least, if not two. And I know that sounds weird saying, because I think City kind of have dominated. But Ben says I think Man City haven't do a guard of honour has fired them up. To be honest, it might have fired them up, yeah. But I think it's more the fact that Liverpool don't have anything to play for, really. Or no, I think not having anything to play for, but, it's not the same, is it? On Mane, is that a foul? Shove in the back? I think he might give him a penalty here. Yeah, I think Liverpool have got a penalty. It looks like a shove in the back on. Oh, it might be a free kick, actually. I think it's outside the box. Yellow card for, I can't even tell who it's for. Probably a bit of both. Yeah, you're probably right, Ben. We should have a look now. Shove in the back there from Kyle Walker. I mean, it's not much on it, and it's. I mean, Manny goes down lightly. I mean, he's in the box, I think. Is he in the box? I think it's a foul. It's a bit of a cheap one, to be honest, but it's not a penalty. It's a free kick. The VR was weird there. Ben says first glance there was nothing in that. Well, he shoved him in the back at the end of the day. I mean, it is light. I gotta admit that it is light. Mane's gone down lightly, but he has gone and shoved him in the back, and player's good all the time because of that. So he's laid his hands on him and to be honest, he's lucky Mane wasn't. I mean, I just feel like Trent's. He's got to score this. It's so easy for me to say, but it's just a massive free kick. It's not a massive free kick. I'm just trying to. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make the game more exciting. He scored a lovely one the other day as well. Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh, I think that's going in as well. And the bottom corner, Klopp looks absolutely ballistic. Ben says, to be honest, I think it might have been a dive. He did go down easily. There was hands on his back, to be honest. Oh God, this is just not good. On comes Riyad Mahrez from Manchester City. Ben said, Man City have made so many, I have no idea how Liverpool haven't scored. I completely agree there, Ben. Liverpool should have scored. Should have scored in the first half. And that's so true. Did Salah hit the post before Man City's first goal or not? But I just think that was really, really a massive point in the game. Off comes Gabriel Jesus. On comes Riyad Mahrez. I mean, I haven't been that impressed with Jesus. I know he had put the ball in the back of that, but I don't know. I just feel like at times he's had the ball in good positions and just hasn't made the most of it. On the other hand, though, I think Phil Foden and Sterling have been really good this game. Nice play from Chamberlain there to keep the ball in. That's a foul on Chamberlain. It's poor from Rodri. He doesn't need to give away a foul there. But yeah, still 3-0, 60 minutes gone here at the Etihad. Is that still what it's called? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Fabinho on the ball. Obviously, Fabinho's dropped back into centre-back. Obviously, Joe Gomez come off after he had that stinker first half, commented by a BBC pundit, apparently. Thanks for that, Ben. Nice bit of play there by Gundogan, and it's cleared away by him up towards Fabinho, who will play it short to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Ball through to Alisson. Alisson's pressure by Phil Foden. It's got to, by Riyad Mahrez. You had to be careful. He plays it to Andy Robertson. It's good pressure by Manchester City. Liverpool struggling to break out here. It's just Josh. I don't know if you're still there, bro. Oh, we've got four people in the stream now. Welcome if you're just joining us. Still 3-0 here to Manchester City after 60 minutes gone here. And yeah, let me know what you're thinking about this game, guys. I don't know. There, gone. Just me and you, Ben. 4 likes on stream. That's what I want to see, boys. We have a late challenge from Roberto Firmino there, but a ref doesn't even. Oh, I don't know. Is that the right change? Ben. I don't know. Ben, Josh, anyone in the stream, let me know. Is Origi coming on a good change for Liverpool? I don't think so. I like Origi, but is this the right time? I don't know. Give him a run out. There's no reason not to, I suppose. We're losing 3-0. Ben says, yeah. Any changes are good changes, Ben. To be honest, I think Origi, he's still got quite a lot of drive in him to get those goals. In my opinion, anyway, I think he's got a little bit more motivation than maybe Firmino does, or Salah. I suspect it might be Firmino that comes off. Honestly, I can't see him taking off Salah or Mane. But it'd be interesting to see. I mean, I'd hope Origi's more clinical if he gets any chances. To be honest, and City got to be careful here playing the ball around the box. This has got to be a goal, surely. Firmino, poor. Liverpool just haven't been clinical. They just have not been clinical. Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's Chamberlain, good strength, and a really nice tackle actually by Phil Foden. Here comes City on the break. Here they come again. Oh God, it's Riyad Mahrez. He's got De Bruyne on his left. I'm surprised. Why isn't he giving that? Finally gives it to De Bruyne. He's got many inside, and he gives it finally to Riyad Mahrez. The flick back to De Bruyne. Looks as though his shot was a beautiful move from Man City, but it only ends up being a goal kick. You're right, Ben. I don't think this has been a clean performance from Manchester City, honestly. And honestly, I think if Liverpool had a bit more double substitution there, from Liverpool. Off comes Wijnaldum, and off comes Firmino, and on comes Origi. I don't know who could actually come on for Wijnaldum. I think Keita on for Wijnaldum. To be honest, Ben, I think if this was Liverpool playing for the title, Man City have made quite a few mistakes, honestly. And I think the score would be different. I think Liverpool would be a bit more clinical. Saying that, Man City been really good in attack, and maybe that Joel Matip injury is bigger than some Liverpool fans think. I gotta say, Man City playing some sketchiness around the back at the moment, which is kind of fair enough, I guess. I suppose. There's no, 1 goal. I mean, it might start the comeback, but I mean, still got a 2-goal cushion there, and you're at home as well. You might just want to shut up shop there. So I just feel like Liverpool haven't been clinical. They haven't been good enough. And nice from Henderson. Just a bit of frustration from Jordan Henderson there. And we gotta remember as well, some of these Liverpool players have been on the smash pretty hard. So during the midweek, so I mean they look pretty fit to me, but yeah, it can't be helping, can it? What was the thing that I don't know why, Ben, but I quite like that. Knowing the FA, they'd probably like fine him or something. But yeah, I saw some story about like Jurgen Klopp waking up like completely drunk, and like yeah, I don't know, I can't remember what the tweet was now, but it's quite funny. Yeah, some of these players have been on the smash all week. You got to remember. I'm sure there's plenty of excuses, but it hasn't been a good Liverpool performance. At the end of the day, it just hasn't been. That's nice from Trent and Oxlade-Chamberlain. Nice switch of the play towards. Oh no, it's not a nice switch of the play towards Andy Robertson. But the poor header actually there from Garcia, and here's Robertson again. Liverpool slowly making the right passes. There's Salah, Firmino, Origi with a nice shot in his block there, nicely by Garcia, who's of course coming into the team for Fernandinho today for Manchester City. I don't know if I think my voice. Oh dear. Things are getting worse and worse for Liverpool. 4-0 now to Manchester City. Surely it has to be damage limitation from Jurgen Klopp. And you could just see it coming. You really could. Trent loses the ball out to Riyad Mahrez. That's poor from him. Lovely switch ball to Kevin De Bruyne, who's just been a pain for them all day. It's a lovely ball from De Bruyne then to Sterling. Nice turn from Sterling. And the finish, I think, well, I don't know if it was probably going in, but in the end, it's put in the goal by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I do apologise. And this is just embarrassing for Liverpool. It really is. It's just like they've had it so good all season. It might have been going wide actually. I don't know, but I think you were just feeling like Liverpool were starting to get back into the game a bit, making a few more passes. 4-0. I don't know what to say. I just could not see this coming. At all. I don't think anyone could. I don't think anyone predicted this. I don't know. I don't think I can stomach 4-0, Ben. This is embarrassing enough. We're being given the Premier League title and second, beating us 4-0. I mean, I know there's a million excuses, right? For Liverpool, but it's still embarrassing. This is just not good enough from Liverpool. And I sincerely hope that Jurgen Klopp drills his team, drills the midweek, and the rest of the games to go out and win them all, because this has just been pathetic. I mean, I don't think I've complained about the Liverpool all season at all. I haven't had a reason to. They've been almost magical in almost every game. I mean, obviously there was the Watford one. You just feel like that was a bit of a slip up. There's a nice individual performance there as well from some of the Watford players there. But I don't know. To be honest, I don't know if bringing Fabinho, I don't know. I mean, I know we kind of needed to take Joe Gomez off, I suppose. But I think Fabinho is needed so much in the centre and midfield to cut out the attacks. And he's not a natural centre. I don't know, he might be a natural centre back, but I know he did play some time there in Monaco, and the ball in towards Phil Foden is a good one actually. Headed. Sorry, Josh said something. I just missed that. Josh, let me have a look. Josh, yes, you did just see an own goal, my friend. Well, Ben. Well. Anyway, here comes Mendy on the ball now. Can City add to their lead? This would be really embarrassing for Liverpool fans if they do. Here's Origi, though, up against Aymeric Laporte. What can he do here? He's got Mane with him inside and not much. Yeah, nice bit of defending there by Aymeric Laporte. It's a bit isolated up there, Divock Origi. It was Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain who put it into his own net, I believe. I think this might be. We did stream the Atletico game where Liverpool lost, but I was going to say this might be one of the only games Liverpool have actually lost. We streamed on the channel. Oh, God, here we go again. Phil Foden. De Bruyne is inside. It's going to be Sterling. Oh, to be honest, man, he should have been a little bit more clinical there. And he played for Arsenal, yeah. There's just no urgency from these Liverpool players. Come on, man. Andy Robertson should be pelting it down the left-hand side now. Karius final 2 against Madrid. That's true, Ben. I do apologise. Thank you for reminding me about that one. I don't know what to say, lads. I do not know what to say. Yeah, they should have been. I completely agree. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to make this game interesting for you lads. 70 minutes gone, 4-0 to Manchester City. Possibly if Liverpool can get a goal, then I mean they're only gonna get a consolation goal. They're not gonna come back and win this game now. They're 4-0 down. I mean, you thought if they might get an early goal, right at the start of the second half, possibly. I mean, it could have been a miracle comeback, but honestly, I don't think there's the motivation there for that even to happen. And I don't even know if they're going to get a goal here. They haven't been clinical enough. What a different game this could have been, though, if hadn't been a penalty, or the more important one really was if Salah hadn't hit the post early on in the game. I mean, I know I'm making excuses, Ben, but at the end of the day, Liverpool have won the Premier League. They have nothing to play for, really. They've been on the smash all week. They had some mistakes with mistakes. Obviously, one of them was a penalty. The fitness levels aren't as good. This is obviously the Arsenal team that played Manchester City was such a strong side as well for Manchester City. But I mean, Arsenal had stuff to play for. Arsenal really need wins. This Liverpool team doesn't. They don't have anything to play for. And I know. To be honest, that if this game was Liverpool without a Premier League, if this game was for the title, they would not be losing 4-0. I promise you that. I think anyone will agree with me. Honestly, we should have a war break now. Ben said, doesn't the call for now? Well, same with Arsenal, many mistakes in a penalty goal. Well, it was more than individual mistakes. I mean, there from Moscow, from David Luiz, but I mean, I don't know if I think everyone laughed at Arsenal because of how poor that David Luiz performance was, and how it's almost that like sabotage thing. I don't like either of them, honestly. I used to like Arsenal for a fair bit, but Ben's put me right off them. But I'm going to have to go with Arsenal because I'm not a big fan of Spurs at all. I prefer both clubs to Chelsea and Man United, however. But yeah, I don't know. There's loads of excuses Liverpool can make, but still, it's not good enough. That is the moral of the story. Ben says, I'll try to be less annoying. Ben. Ah dear. It's nice to have you here, Ben. Gotta have someone to talk to, eh? I've already responded to that, Josh. Sorry, I don't know why I was reading it again. I feel like as well with the for me it's Spurs. I don't have a connection with them. Why'd you prefer them? Fair enough. Here comes Salah. Nice play from Phil Foden now, and Origi now. Mane. Here's Mane for Liverpool. Mane look take a shot, and it's just too readable there. Joao Cancelo's on for on the right back. He's been pretty good actually. Been quite impressed for him. I know he hasn't always been the best this season. And Keita is offside for Liverpool. 73 minutes gone. Yeah, we should have a look now. I don't know what we're looking at actually, but it's a penalty shout for Origi. Ben, did you see that? Anyway, Josh says, Ben's going to want to burn my house down. No, he's not. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know. Ben said yes, perhaps, so maybe we'll. Nice play from Americ Laporte. Sorry, not Americ Laporte, Garcia. I think it could have been from first view. Honestly, like, I only seen it once, but it looked like a penalty. Anyway, Kyle Walker's gone off. On comes João Cancelo for Manchester City. I prefer QPR to both, if that makes you feel better. I don't know why that would make you feel better. I don't have any links to QPR at all, but... Oh, nice play from Keita. And again, it's just not clicking. It's not clicking for Liverpool. I've been impressed with Naby Keita just coming. He's actually looked good in terms of attacking wise. Hoofed away there by Kevin De Bruyne. 75 minutes gone, 4-0 to Manchester City still here. Oh, this I think is this the right change? Oh my god. Liverpool, off comes Trent Alexander-Arnold, on comes the Welshman Nico Williams. It's lovely to see a young Welsh player on playing for Liverpool, which is really good. I think he's a really good talent. I don't know if this is the game to stick him on, honestly. Last time Liverpool were 4-0 down was September 2017. They lost 5-0 to City. Interesting stat there. Thanks for that, Ben. Making me feel a lot better. I'm joking. That was a good ball in from Nico Williams to Salah, and the finish from Salah is just not good enough. Oh, Jesus. It is nice to see the young Welsh lad on there, Nico Williams. I hope he stays in this Liverpool team and doesn't go out on loan. I hope he can get some game time. It's going to be difficult with Trent Alexander-Arnold, but maybe these are some of the games where the Burnleys, the Brightons, the Newcastles possibly, that you can get some game time. Yeah, I agree there, Ben, actually. I think he just needs to hit it a bit hard, a bit more whip on that. He's in a good position, and every Liverpool player is just rusty, yeah. Yeah, they are. To be honest, the only player who hasn't looked particularly rusty, I don't think, is Naby Keita, and here he is once again. Well, Nico Williams hasn't looked rusty since he's come on, actually. But everyone else has looked pretty shoddy, to be honest. Andy Robertson. It kind of makes sense, though, Ben, I suppose, why they're rusty. I mean, I don't know if you saw any of the videos, but I know lots of them were quite heavily drinking throughout the week, last week, I believe. So, again, it's just an excuse, though, isn't it? Here's Salah. I mean, that's just rusty again from Salah, though. Yeah, you're right, Ben. I've got to say, this is embarrassing from Liverpool. It's so embarrassing. This should be being toyed with. More changes for Manchester City. Otamendi comes on comes Bernardo Silva as well. Approaching the 80th minute, off comes Americ Laporte. And off Sterling, so that's Man City showing that they don't need to play their best players throughout the game. They're happy now. They have won. I say that now. No, I'm joking. Okay, it's a good job you had a massive lead from the start of the season. Ollie, after this, check your inside the end. You something will do, my friend. It's a good job, massive lead from the start of the season. Says Ben. Yeah. Is it? I don't know. I don't think it is. To be honest, Ben, I just think it's just down to the fact that we're not playing for the title anymore. I think if City had won at Chelsea, I think Liverpool would be winning this game. I honestly do. I wouldn't say if I didn't believe it. I don't know, Ben. I don't know what you think. You might be thinking I'm a lunatic, but I don't know. A poor ball in there from, I think there's a ball in from Rigi, possibly. Don't know what. Anyway, Super Sunday for you. We have Burnley versus Sheffield United from 11:30 a.m. Nice early start there. Then from 2 p.m. Newcastle play West Ham. Who will win the Premier? I'll answer that in a second. Liverpool versus Aston Villa on Sunday at 4:15 on Sky Sports main event. Even better in Ultra HD, apparently. Oh dear. Ben says Man City. I think it could be Chelsea. I really do. I don't know. It's either Man City or Chelsea, I think. I don't think Liverpool will win it again. And Josh says Leeds. Ah, dear. Ah, dear, Josh. That would be a miracle. Ben said Chelsea, some big defensive change, in my opinion. In terms of who's the weak link in there, then? That's interesting. City again, and Mahrez just drags it wide. Sorry. No biased opinions whatsoever. Ben said they looked poor against West Ham. They stood up against Manchester City. I don't know. Some of the players that Chelsea are buying and attacking is just scaring the crap out of me. And I think Ben, in terms of that, didn't they say that they wanted to buy Upamecano? Well, I think that's his name anyway. From one of the German clubs. It might even be Leipzig as well. Josh says it's too early to say we are the new Leicester, but we are the new Leicester. Ah, dear, Josh. How fantastic. Yeah, but every club has been saying they're buying him. Okay. I just thought it might be slightly more true because of the fact that obviously they bought Werner now, haven't they? Yeah, apparently Arsenal are signing anyone. Everyone, sorry. Not anyone. I think Kevin De Bruyne just shot there. I don't believe any of them yet. I know actually De Bruyne didn't have a shot, he had a header, and that could have been another goal actually for Man City. Hmm. 81 minutes gone here. I do appreciate you lads sticking around and enjoying the stream. I know it's not much of a game now, I gotta be honest, but hopefully we'll try and keep it entertaining for you. I'd like to see Liverpool get a goal. I don't think they're going to get a goal, though. Oh, dear. In fact, what I would like to now is Nico Williams, the young Welsh lad, get a goal. That would be nice. Yeah, I've got to say, I think Kate has actually been alright since come on. I don't know if you've watched him. At least you get to lift the trophy, right? Yeah, I suppose so, Ben. You don't want to do it this way, though, do you? I generally think Watford have a chance Europa League football next season. They will have a better start. Oh, I don't know about that, Josh. I don't know if I agree with you there. I mean, it won't be far off, but I swear Liverpool are just mucking about here. Alisson literally just chilling with that and just booted it out. He's like, no, I'm not having that. Oh, dear me. Why did I pick this game to stream? Oh dear. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about that one, Ben? Ben said they're relegation contenders. I don't know about that, Ben. It could be. That's brilliant. So one of you thinks that they get Europa League next season. And the other one thinks again relegated. Nigel Pearson did it with Leicester. Watford could do it. Along with Leeds, of course. Oof. Big challenge by the Welshman on Riyad Mahrez. and he will give away the foul there. Wait, so guys, let me know in the comments down below, what are your 3 teams going down for next season? Championship promotee next season. So off comes Sadio Mane, on comes Takumi Minamino for Liverpool. Not that that's going to help, but well, nothing's helping out. Let me just go to the toilet. Be back in a sec, lads. Ah dear, that's Josh says, I'm saying relegation will be Brighton, West Brom and Brentford. I have no class or clue, sorry. Dortmund have signed Jude Bellingham. That's an interesting one. Good signing for them, I think. Telly scored a fantastic free kick the other day. It was Ryan Brewster, I believe, for Swansea. It was a lovely free kick. It wasn't as good as Trent or De Bruyne's, but it's a really good free kick. Not confirmed, been reported by good journalists. So if the BBC or Sky reported it, don't believe it yet, Ben. Here's Origi. Now Andy Robertson plays the ball into the box. It's gone all the way across, and somehow Liverpool haven't put it in the back of the net. It's beyond me. It's absolutely beyond me. Look at this now. This ball comes into near post. Poor defending by City and Otamendi. Comes off Mendy, and it's just Leeds will either be the next or not next. Norwich or Sheffield United. Sheffield United have been brilliant this season. They just beat Tottenham. They must be like 6th now or 5th. Maybe I'm overestimating. They might be lower than that, but I've been quite impressed with Sheffield this season, to be honest. I don't know if it means nothing to me, Ben. I don't know who that is, but I'll take your word for it. I live in Sheffield, but they won't stop talking about it. I've been impressed with Sheffield this season, I've got to say. He's Sky, I think, anyway. Yeah. I don't... I mean, I've learned to just wait until BBC or Sky's main account says it's been confirmed, because otherwise I ignore it. To be honest, that was after what happened with the Peter Whittingham thing, to be honest. Here comes City again with De Bruyne, and now Henson does really well though, actually, to take the ball off Rodrigo. He does well to play down the line as well. In fact, here's Naby Keita. Tried to play the goal. Sorry. Yes, but this is the guy who will write the article for Sky. He's tweeting it. Yeah, I know, Ben, but that's just what I do now. Unless Sky or BBC main account puts it out, I'm not taking it for true. It might be true, but I'm not. Nothing's true now until they post it, just because of what happened with the Peter Whittingham thing, and the fact that the amount of times I've seen people put articles out about Bale going back to Man United and all this rubbish. My honest Premier League champions next season will be in Manchester United. You lost the plot, Josh. It will not be Manchester United. Bloody hope not, anyway. Actually, Ben, I think they did. I think there's quite a few reporters. I saw one with, I think he had about a few hundred thousand commentators on Twitter posted it. And to be honest, that's why there was so much confusion, because I think journalists some decent journalists were putting it out, and that's why we were so confused. There were so many people talking about it, but anyway, yeah, but it tends to mean that they're quite they got a bit of traction. Anyway, I resume my point. Salah with a shot is blocked now by Otamendi. Now Keita back to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Here comes Nico Williams. Tried to make Mendy there. Inside to Keita, back to Nico Williams now, and Keita again. This is not actually nice play from Liverpool. That's poor from Nico Williams though. It just rushed it a little bit there. Ollie will get the boot for someone like Gary Monk or Nico Kovac to take them to glory. What? That's like saying because the son of a lot of followers they're reliable. Well, no. My point was I don't trust anyone now except for Sky or BT. But no, it's not the fact reliable, but it's just the fact that Anyway. Only Sky or BT. I will listen. Not BT, BBC. Jordan Henderson gets a yellow card. Goes into the 90th minute now, and it looks like 4-0 might be the final score for added minutes of extra time. Can Liverpool get a consolation goal? Possibly. Maybe make it feel a little bit better. Probably not. But anyway, we'll stick around to wait for Liverpool to get to be received. Don't know what I'm about. To get the Premier League trophy if you want, lads. Let me know in the comments down below if you want that, or if you don't want that, then that's fine as well. Defensive header by Nico Williams out for a thrown on the near side. Hull have won 2-1. Who's that against, Josh? I don't know. My back, ow. Ow. Sorry. I've been sitting still for so long. Bloody hell. Yeah, but my point is you can find some reporters who have a reputation of being correct with their rumours. They won't report anything less they're sure because they'll lose their reputation. I don't care. I couldn't care less. That's Sky or BBC are reporting it. I'm not listening in terms of football now. Well, that means I've got late information. I don't care. I'd rather have that than some potential information, which is probably not true. Anyway, here's Origi now down the right-hand side for Liverpool. Ben says, Borough. Borough. Sorry. Nico Williams, a nice bit of play there. I don't know, Ben, I'm assuming you're saying, because that whole City result, is that bad for Cardiff? I don't know. Let's hope not. Stoke in the bottom three. Holy moly. And it wasn't long ago they were beating Liverpool. It was a couple of years, about 5 years ago now, but they were beating Liverpool. Nice bit of skills there by Pep Guardiola. Oh dear. Nico Williams to take the corner now. 2 minutes left in this game. Apparently reading means nothing for us realistically. I don't know. I think offside possibly there. Said that for the sake of it, did you, Ben? Klopp just looks frustrated, to be honest, and that's about it. I hope Klopp drills them now. I mean, I know they'll get the Premier League trophy, but it's not the same anyway. The fans aren't there anyway. Jeez. Nico Williams threw himself into that one. Good lord. Guys, let me know in the comments down below if you want to stay to watch the Premier League trophy be given to Liverpool or not. Man of the match is Kevin De Bruyne. 1 goal, 1 assist, 4 shots, and 5 chances created. He's been the centre of everything coming from Manchester City, to be honest. And him and Phil Foden have just been unplayable today. Really have been. Ben, so I'm going to watch this. It'd be cool if you did it, but I don't mind. Okay, I might as well do it then. I don't mind. I'm going to watch it anyway, I suppose. So I will. Bernardo Silva, nice bit of play there actually to hold on to the ball to give it Gundogan. Now back inside from Mendy to Bernardo Silva. He's looking for Phil Foden. He's got nowhere to go. Gives it back to Mendy on the near side. Mendy plays a quick one too with Rodri. He looks like he's going to play inside to Riyad Mahrez. This is a lovely play from City. Here comes Riyad Mahrez. This might be goal number 5. Oh, and it is. I could see it coming. Alisson beating at his near post. That's actually kind of poor. That's poor from Alisson. I just knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. I could see it coming from a mile away. Klopp, a little smile, but Benta's out. Yeah, I just could see it coming. I knew they were going to score. Like a last goal. That's just rubbing salt in the wounds. Alisson being his near post. Poor defending once again. It's actually a really nice individual goal by Riyad Mahrez. Virgil van Dijk's a bit slow to get across, in my opinion. I think he should just go straight across there. Checking potential handball, apparently, from Phil. I mean, it hits his arm, but Benson can't remember the last time Arsenal lost before goals. Yeah, but I know that Arsenal are 10th in the table, or whatever they are. 9th or 8th. Goal isn't given anyway. It's handball from Phil Foden. So, goal not given. It's not 5, it's 4. At least I think that. Anyway, I think that'll be the game. An embrace between Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp. And that will be the game. I'm probably forgetting something too. Yeah, I don't know. Ben says that's a ridiculous decision. Quite clearly hit his arm, to be fair. But anyway, so City win the game, very convincing there. His hand hit his hand, but it was to break his fall. But is it not a penalty when a player puts their hand to protect their face then? Or I don't know. It's interesting. I suppose if you think that's not a penalty as well, then I suppose it kind of goes with your logic. But I didn't see the Tottenham one earlier, to be honest. I mean, it's difficult, but it does hit his arm at the end of the day. Like, anyway, that's not the main point of the game. So, Jurgen Klopp's team lose 4-0 here at the Etihad. Not the result he was looking for. Liverpool can still win the Premier League. They've already won the Premier League, but they can still get the most points possible if they go on to win 5 out of 6 of their remaining games, which you'd hope they would. But after the performance here tonight, it's not looking likely. They've had some tough games of recent, to be honest. But yeah. Very sorry. So yeah, Liverpool were champions with 86 points, 45 goal difference. Man City on 66 points, still a huge gap there. Also, Tottenham's result means they drop down to 9th, Arsenal in 8th. Burnley come up into 10th. Sorry, Sheffield go up, of course, above Tottenham. And boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we'll stick around to watch the Premier League trophy being given, might as well. Yeah, just a masterclass from Manchester City. Do you reckon Arsenal could have a late push to 5th? I might be way too optimistic. Let me look at the Premier League table now. I mean, it's possible, but honestly, I don't think. Yeah, I was just looking at. I was about to look at their fixtures actually. Let's have a look. So Arsenal are in 8th. They are currently Man United coming on 52 points, Arsenal coming on 46. Quite a big difference there. That's 8 points off 5th. So I think they'll struggle, to be honest. And then if we look at their remaining games, they've got a difficult game in Wolves, then they've got Leicester, then they've got Tottenham, and then Liverpool. So it's a really difficult. Sorry, 2 games. But yeah, 6 points off there. And I don't know what Manchester United's fixtures are looking like and the rest of them, but I don't know whether you're gaining 6 points on them in that time. And looking at the fixtures you've got, I don't think you'll win against Liverpool. I don't know, actually, knowing Liverpool now. I think it's a really tough game at home. Away against Wolves. The game against Leicester, again, I know you're home there, but it's a difficult game. Away at Tottenham, another difficult game. So, wait, so Liverpool aren't actually being given the trophy now, basically. Oh, okay. Anyway, so I'll end the stream then, I suppose. I don't know why we all thought it was going to be happening now. Well. Yeah, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I know it wasn't the best result, but for Liverpool anyway. But it's definitely just a masterclass into how good Manchester City can. But yeah, guys, just thanks for sticking around. Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Ben, once again, as always. You've been fantastic. I really enjoyed the stream, guys. I know it wasn't a fantastic game. But yeah, it was a good stream. I enjoyed it once again, and might do the 7-side diamond, depending on. I might be busy, to be honest, on Saturday, so we'll see how that goes. But we'll definitely be streaming more, and hopefully, Josh, we will eventually sort out that stream for you. So we will eventually have an upgrade. I don't know how long it's going to take to fix, but yeah. Anyway, so thanks for joining us, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. And nice to see you. 4-0 to Manchester City. And poor performance from Liverpool, yeah. But if you're new to this channel, leave a like and subscribe as always. And thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.